Hey everybody, what is up? Fourth Seraph here, and today I'm making a video talking about the new trailer and the new information for Infinite Warfare and for Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Before this video begins, I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to start my new giveaway tomorrow, so make sure to check back on the channel then for that, for all the info and stuff about that, but you guys are not going to want to miss this. But let's start talking about the Infinite Warfare trailer. Man, that was insane. Now, we didn't get as much from Call of Duty as we've gotten from Battlefield or some of the other games, but we did get some pretty cool stuff, I think, still. We didn't get multiplayer. It seems like they might want to reveal that at their event in September. I honestly doubt that will be the first time we'll see multiplayer. I think we will see a trailer before that, but what they might be doing is waiting because of some of the negative reaction of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, because it has so many dislikes, so many people mad. They might be trying to go back and change things, adjust things so that it will be liked and received better, so that fans will be more happy with it. But there were still some cool things in this trailer. I know a lot of people are mad that it's going in space. Personally, I wish it was going back to World War II. That would be my personal favorite thing. That would be what I would hope for. But we are getting Call of Duty 4 Remastered as well, which I'll talk about after some of the Infinite Warfare stuff. But to me, as far as campaign goes, I think futuristic campaigns can be more fun just because there's so much more you can do. You can go into space, you can have a lot of different vehicles, different weapons, different cool stuff you can do. So from a campaign sense, I'm not mad that it's not back in time. I actually think it's kind of cool. Now, multiplayer, some of that stuff, that gets annoying, right? But overall, I don't think, at least from what we saw today, I'm not disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm not mad at what they're showing. Now, that doesn't mean that the game will be great or that the campaign will even be good, because, of course, it's all about story as well. And so that we'll see if it's good or not, since they're doing a new style for the campaign and everything. But I just want to talk to you about some of the different things in it if you haven't seen it. Now, hopefully, I was able to get the video of it and put it at the beginning of this video so you could actually watch it, and we'll break it down a little bit. But I'm only doing that if they've actually released the video. I don't want to take the live stream one that I watched because it's pretty low quality and won't just show up well in the video. So if not, then you'll just have to wait. I'm sure they'll be releasing it soon, but hopefully they release it before I put this video up. If not, there will be a link down in the description so you guys can watch it before you watch me talk about it in this video. So the first thing you see is dogfights. We are going to be, it looks like, in space quite a bit. Now, I'm sure we'll get to visit lots of cool planets. I was really hoping we'd get to see some more of that, but it looked like they kind of just showed us, like, part of what will be maybe the first or second mission. I imagine that it'll start out, the Earth will kind of get attacked. We'll have to fight off something there and then head into space immediately. Pretty quickly, I think it'll try and get us in space. And so this might be the first or second mission. It looks like it's probably fairly early on in the campaign, but you see they get out of the Jackal after some dogfighting, which looks like it has pretty good mechanics. Hopefully that works really well, since it's something new for them, because that could be really, really fun. And outside, we're actually in space, so it's not just we're going into space, we're fighting in space, and it looks really cool. It looks really interesting. It's nice because some of the Call of Duty campaigns, I feel like, get a little repetitive, right? Because you're kind of just doing the same thing over and over, but hopefully this one will, be able to mix it up a lot, and it'll stay really entertaining and have good replayability and stuff. But it looks like these space mechanics could actually be pretty cool. So I think that is cool. So now, one thing that everyone has been talking about is the weapons they've noticed, because there was like a M4 and a Glock and things like that, or M14, not M4. And so people were thinking ballistic weapons. Now, it does look like we see a laser weapon in this trailer. However, it looks like it acts very, very similar to the ballistic weapons. It just looked like the muzzle fire was a different color, and that it kind of makes a different sound. And so, as far as that goes, if that's what they're like, if they're just kind of different colors or whatever, I'm fine with that. I just don't want, like, I'm shooting a laser beam and it's like some of the stuff that Advanced Warfare had. So as long as it acts and behaves very similarly to a ballistic weapon, I think that is really, really cool because it just mixes it up, makes it look a little more aesthetically pleasing, whatever. As long as it plays well and is balanced, and I think the laser weapons would have to behave pretty similar to ballistic weapons in order for it to really stay balanced and fair. It looks like the melee system actually reminded me quite a bit of Doom's melee system. The way that it works, how it's kind of brutal, it's cool. You're, latching onto people and pulling their face masks off in space. So, I mean, this is definitely a very violent game. It is, kind of going back to the Call of Duty roots. It's still like that, which is cool. It looks like you'll be in a smaller team, at least for some of the missions, and so that will be really cool to just kind of be infiltrating stuff or whatever, you and your little robot pal. It'll be interesting to see. One thing I was thinking about is, because we're kind of the captain in this one, because we're kind of important, this might be a Call of Duty where our player doesn't actually die. I know that's kind of a trend, it seems like. I don't know the ratio of how many like Call of Duty campaigns since like Call of Duty 2 or Call of Duty 4 our character has actually died, but it seems like it happens like all the time. Like, that's a hallmark of Call of Duty campaigns. So maybe for once our character will actually survive a campaign, and we'll just be able to live happily ever after at the end of it. We won't go crazy. We won't figure out that we're the bad guy. We won't, get shot or betrayed or whatever. But I have a feeling that our little robot companion probably won't make it through, won't be as lucky. So let's talk a little bit about COD 4. We didn't see a whole lot of new trailer footage for it. We saw some of the stuff reused. We didn't get any multiplayer info really for that. I was kind of surprised that they didn't get up and announce what 10 maps we're getting. I was pretty certain that they would list all 10, but it might come out in a blog post or something later, or even later in this presentation. It's still not over. They're talking about some different games and stuff right now. I have that playing in the background so I don't miss anything too exciting. But we didn't really get a lot of info. We just kind of got some more footage clips from a bunch of different campaign missions. People were going nuts during it. You could tell everyone's super excited. So many memorable moments from that campaign. And there's not a ton of new info, right? We already know what happens in the campaign. And so there's not really a lot new to say, except it looks good. It looks very, very good. It is Call of Duty 4, but with next-gen graphics. It looks amazing, it'll play amazing, and so we don't have a ton of new info. If they come out with the maps or anything, once those are listed, I will try and put those in the description of this video as well, or in a comment, so that if that comes out while this video is uploading or something, I can list that for you guys so that you can see as well, because I know everyone is really interested in seeing that. But that, I think, is all of the info that we have. Check out my other videos about E3. I'm going to be talking about a few different things, and I'm going to be having quite a few videos coming up this week. I am done with school now, and so I was finishing up files, which is why I went a couple days without posting a video. I'm sorry about that, but I just got hit really hard with those final assignments and all that stuff, and wanted to get that done so that I could just have it all behind me, not have to worry, not be stressed about grades or anything, and just focus on making videos this summer. But make sure you check out my other E3 videos and my channel, and subscribe if you haven't already, and check back for my giveaway tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Have a great day.